Whoa, what's going on, guys? How we doing? I think my mic is working. Bear with me. Let me just double check that for you guys. Yes, it is. Why did recent change? I do not know. I hope that doesn't happen all the time. We will see. How we doing, Ben? Brave little toaster. I would not try typing that again if I was you, because Nightbot is on one and he will ban you for mentioning that little cuck. So I actually don't have any apprentice advice stuff this morning. We've got a flash day on tomorrow, so what we're going to do on stream is just get prepped for that. We're going to make some little flash day packs of everything we need to do one single tattoo tomorrow to help speed everyone up a little bit. We're doing that. How are you doing, Ben? You okay? Hey brother, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. How's the streams going? I saw you just completed Ghost of Yotai. Ain't bad. Lot thing posy though. Okay, good. You found a new job yet? Because you need one. That'd be very good. That'd be fantastic. I worked out how to make a. Ooh, that is not great. Not great at all. Hey Constance, how are we? How are we doing? Wait, roof in your house or landlord's house, Ben? How's your day going, Constance? You've been up to much today? Pokemon, Gen 2 out of 10 flat. You starting from the start? You're doing like red, blue and all that? I haven't been back to Pokemon in ages. I've got a Mighty in a card right there, 8.5. But yeah, I haven't done Pokemon in a long time now. I kind of miss it. I really want to get into cards, but I can't because I will spend far too much money on cards, and we don't need that. Surveyors missed the fact we had no felt under the slates. Ooh, that is bad. That is not great. But apart from that, everything okay? Apart from, rain being inside. That fucking sucks, man. Any idea what the plan is? Insurance going to fix it for you? Didn't put a needle in there. Fire Red, Soul Silver, doing one game per gen currently. Don't get into cards. It really is too expensive. Literally, when I was in Japan, I spent too much on there, and on them there, and then it was cheap, but still spent way too much money. So yeah, I can't do that. I can't do it. I'll spend too much. I like Pakirisu too much, and Spheel's my boy, nice round boy. What more do we need? Came back from Scotland yesterday. I had some paintings. What? That's so sick. Do you have any links to them? Chuck them in chat. I'd love to see them. 10 hours driving though is absolutely insane. How are you feeling about it? How are you doing? Was it an okay drive apart from being absolutely shattered? I'm very good, thank you. I am looking forward to you tomorrow. I don't know if that's the correct term because I think it's going to be an absolute hell day for everyone in the best possible way, but I am very excited for everyone to come, hang out, have a great day, do a lot of tattoos all at once. That'd be fantastic. I've also lost the needles I need. Would be fantastic for me to happen. Where are they? Let's have a look. 999 9, which also means no. Insurance have said act of God. Oh no, that's not great, Ben. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I know things are turbulent for you right now, so yeah, that fucking sucks, mate. At least you know somebody that can fix it for you, though. I guess that's something. Hopefully, you'll be back on track soon. Job prospects, how's it going? I still need to book this funny Oh, honestly, you want to do some shit-ass Pokemon? I've got you. You know that. I mean, we've spoken about it already, but yeah, if you want to do it, I am 100% out. If you want to do it on your stream, we can just log you into my OBS. We'll do some Pokemon streams from the shop. Absolutely could be hilarious. I'm sure your viewers would love to see that as well. And we can turn the copyright music off so you can VOD it, because I can't VOD things at the moment. Making tattoo goodie bags, yeah, not the fun type, unfortunately. Just the necessary type, so that we can speed up a little bit tomorrow, make sure everything is good, clean, fun. But yeah, we're just trying to be efficient, and this is one way of doing that. Long Drive is good. I've been listening to John Steinbeck's East of Eden. What is that about? I don't know much of Steinbeck's work. I know a little bit of literature, but no Steinbeck, unfortunately. What's it about? How's it going? You enjoying it? It's going great. An opportunity came through the door. I'll talk more about it with you another day, though. So yeah, well, hopefully it pans out for you, man. And it's been a rough Christmas, let's put it that way, with the rest of it. Yeah, hopefully that pans out. At the end of the day, you've got a lot of experience doing a lot of stuff and managing a lot of places and doing well with it. So I really hope something good falls into your lap, you know. Also, you're going to have to ignore the fact that my chat now is just super black. I didn't know how to fix it, so we just went with a color overlay. That'd be yeah, honestly, that'd be great fun. If you want to do it, just drop me a message. We'll set it all up. I don't have a stream deck as such. I've got this, so I can do stupid ass little mini sounds and stuff. But as long as you don't mind super basic stream for the day, or using my overlays, then yeah, that'd be really cool, mate. That'd be fun. Constance, I can't open it right now because I've got gloves on, but it is in chat. I will scroll back up later and I will have a look for you, I promise. What kind of stuff do you do? I absolutely love doing little things like this. It's really nice and relaxing just to chip away, build up some little goodie bags, get things done, be prepped, you know. It's actually really quite fun, surprisingly. I think everyone would tend to find this quite boring, but I quite like it. I quite like the prep work of tattooing, I guess. I think if you fall in love with that, then the rest comes pretty easy. If you want to play Pokemon as well, there's a website called Pokemon Showdown where you get to pick your team and battle friends using mons from N. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Is it free, Ben? Or is it a paid site? I'm missing something from you. Oh, I missed one from the last one as well. Shaun, do your job properly. Yeah, if you pull up a chair, Roz, that'd be fantastic. I need chuck some gloves on as well. Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, if I put everything apart from machine covers and needles in these bags, can you do the rest? So I need you to put them in.
Yeah.
And needles. So I'll tell you what needles you need in them as well.
I need a needle.
Take them, keep them with them. East of Eden is kind of a retelling Cain and Abel from the Bible. It's full of philosophy and original. Now that sounds pretty good. I read a book that was a retelling of the Tower of Babel, and that was incredible. I really enjoyed that, especially the ending. Those are done, Roz. Apart from that one needs that one needs one of these in it.
Sorry, what am I putting in? Just one of these?
Yeah, and the needles. So you keep them over there.
Okay.
Right now we're doing one 3 and one bug pin 3. And we got 3 more to do. So 1, 2, you get yours done, and I'll do this third one while you're doing them, and we'll swap over. Yeah, it's free. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, you did show me the hentai battle site last time you were in. You tend to absolutely love finding weird-ass competition sites online, should we call it that? I still haven't beaten your streak, by the way. Maybe we should try and do that on stream at some point. because that would be funny.
Oh, I just ripped that one.
Bend them both ways. Okay, so that for that. Absolutely constant. I will run you through everything else first. Okay, so let me put that over there. Sorry, Roz, that one's done. I'm going to build one from the start, so you got 2 seconds on your own, just because somebody asked me to. It's fine. I was going to show you how to rip them easier. Okay, so inside these packs, we have a bag. Obviously, that's just to keep them nice and tidy and clean. We have got one dental bib. This is just for absorption. We put it on a station just to hold everything nice and clean, and if anything spills, it absorbs it all up. We have got 2 ink caps. Right now I'm making Rids ones, so they only need 2. We have got a 3-liner. Roz, bend it that way, and then bend it the other way. And then it'll come back cleanly. So I'm gonna give that one back to Roz. We've got a 3-liner. I don't know if my camera's even gonna focus on that. No, let's see if this one will. That one might. We've got a, that's a 3-round liner. And we have got a bug pin 3-liner. Thank you. Roz is assisting me right here. Right here. Bug pin 3. We also have a razor for cleaning the skin, for shaving the skin, not cleaning the skin. That would be silly. I was thinking of alcohol. And we have a machine bag, which is one of these. Self-adhesive bit on the back to keep it all closed, stop anything getting into your machine. That is a nice basic everything that is really needed to tattoo with. There are other things that we're going to add to these eventually, just depending on what each artist wants and is used to tattooing with. That is Rid's bag. I think I'm going to do one of my bags next, because that should be 6 of Rid's bags. Is that correct? Perfect. Okay, cool. So I am doing 20 tattoos tomorrow. So for me, dental bib.
Where shall I go put these?
If you put them in one of the boxes at the back, that would be safe for now.
Is it at the back?
Under where the printers are.
Oh.
Do me a favor, clean it out first, give it a wipe down, then put them in.
Okay. With
Yeah, cap aside, yeah. So, okay, let me do a little Q&A. I'm working a bit. Apparently, Ari doesn't want me to drive the car. yeah, please don't do that, Ben. Hopefully, you've turned this room off. Do all of your artists use pens? Does anyone prefer a car? What's your preference? So, this is a conscientious topic. Coils are better for lining. Full stop. It's just with how they deliver power. Weirdly, give me 1 second right here. I'm gonna have to clean my gloves now, but that's fine. I have a Dan Cuban. It's a rotary machine that is based on a coil system. That machine emulates how a coil works. It has got a free armature bar, which bounces up and down much like a coil machine does. That means when it is powering, it puts all of its power downwards through its motor and upwards, or how to say this, upwards openly through a spring. So it's not intentionally pulling back out with full force. It's just using the power of the spring to do that. With rotary machines, especially direct drives, the motor does this, obviously, and as it does this, the needle goes up and down, which means 50% of the power is going down and 50% is going up, or 100% is going in every direction. which means it's pulling out of the skin much faster. That's not very conducive for good lining, but it is very, very good for consistent shading. I use a pen machine, not necessarily because I think it's better than anything else. I like the ease of it. I like the freedom it offers me, the ability to kind of move wherever I need to be to tattoo however I want to tattoo that day. And the flexibility it gives me. So the ability to just pick up one machine and do a bit of everything with it. It does mean that I have to go a little bit slower when it comes to lining, but the machine I use is also quite a heavy hitter, so it's not like I go slow in the slightest. Most of the artists here use pens at the moment. Rodrigo, who joined us a couple of days ago, doesn't. He uses a machine much like the one I just showed you. It's not quite a pen shape, but it is pretty much a pen. There isn't any real preference for me. I think every machine's going to have its upsides and downsides, and you should be able to work with whatever you've got in front of you. If you can't use it to tattoo, then I think the ability is based on your ability, not the machine's ability. Does that make sense? I do like the silence that we're afforded with pen machines as well, if I'm honest. I know there was a big coil machine gate lately where they were kicked out of a shop for using a coil machine because it was so loud. We're not that place. The machine I just showed you is pretty damn loud. I just like a little bit of chat and being able to do stuff like this. Coil machines afford me that. Rotary machines afford me that as well. Where are we? What was I doing? Okay, so I've got my dental bib in there. For myself, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ink caps in, because most of mine will probably be in color tomorrow. I'm going to put one razor. And we are going to put a 9-round liner. And a 7 Magnum. Yeah, okay, I got it. A 7 Mag. That should give me everything I need for most of my tattoos. Apart from a machine bag, which is right here. Sorry, we've got a big stack of supplies next to me. Oh, sorry, thank you. Machine bag. And that is everything I need for one tattoo, apart from basic consumables. Let me read some chat. Where are we at? Do you have a different pen for different things? So some for shaders, some for lining, but it seems like a hassle. So I don't. I use a Critical Torque machine. I think it's probably set up behind me. So thank you, Rose. This is my machine. Rose wrapped it for me. It's very, very well wrapped. Is this the good battery or is this a broken battery? Oh, this is a good battery, so you can even see the loading screen on it. It takes a while, but yeah, this is the machine I use. I think that is one of the best machines on the market pen-wise for how I like to tattoo. It is hard-hitting enough for me to line with it. It's got a long enough throw for me to line with it pretty much anywhere. It is very consistent for colouring, and I can reduce that for shading as well. So I get everything I need out of it, which means I only need to use one machine, and then the carts we use for needles, so swap in and out nice and easy. Yeah, getting kicked out for a coil is definitely something, just because they don't like the noise. I think, I'm not going to say tattooing's gone soft, because that would be a wild thing to say, but I don't know, there's something special about the noise of a coil machine in my opinion. I definitely would miss it if I never got to hear it. Luckily we have one of our friends, Josh, come down quite often, who brings his lovely noisy machines. If you don't know who Josh is, please check out Josh B Tattoos on Instagram. He also makes ceramics that are incredible. It's Josh B Ceramics. I'm going to give you that bag.
A 9 and a what?
9 and a 7 mag, please.
7 man.
Please. But yeah, it's such a weird situation to find yourself in, getting kicked out because you like to use a coil machine.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know how I would deal with that. I'd just be like, I think I'd just laugh. I think it was a joke if somebody tried to tell me that. I don't know what tattoos the person was doing, what style they worked in, so maybe, you know, coil machines weren't exactly necessary, but if that's what you enjoy using, there's no real reason not to do that. That's okay, Constance. I'm more than happy to explain everything as we go. It's a really good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of talking everyone through the exact bags. We don't do this very often. Literally only doing it now because of tomorrow's event. I think tomorrow's going to be very, very busy for us. We've had a massive sort of reply to the posts on social media, loads and loads of people commenting and sharing and stuff like that. So I just want to be as prepped as I can. I've given myself, the target of 20, but we'll see how that goes. And if I end up taking more on, I'll take more on. Hopefully it's a nice day. Hope it's nice and chill and we get some cool clients in and we do a load of tattoos for stupidly cheap and have a laugh all day. That'd be really fun. Anyone else doing anything cool for Friday 13th? Also, I got a bunch of... Oh, my camera's frozen. Oh, we're back, we're okay. I got a bunch of new soundboards and stuff, so if I get a new follower, you're going to hear some weird shit happen today. I'm very excited for it to happen. Assuming I notice. Oh, that'd be really sick. Which one do you think you're going to get, Constance? Any preferences? Who are you getting tattooed by? There's so many on everyone sheets that I really like. I like Rid's Internet Explorer logo. I think that's very fucking sick. I like Sophie's frog in the mirror, or as I like to call him, Golf. I'm very excited to see what happens tomorrow and hopefully have a really fun day. I will say, bear with us if you are waiting a while. I do apologise. We are trying our best to get through everyone, I promise. Oh no! Bring them with them. Don't worry. Make some lovely, lovely fake IDs. And no, I'm not advocating that. That's a joke. That is legally a joke. No fun, no flash. It's okay. Next time. There's Friday the 13th next month as well. Which I didn't think about until like just then. I'm not doing another flash day next month. I'm far too old for flash days these days. I'm not built for it anymore, so I don't think I can. But tomorrow is more just to be here with everyone, show them how absolutely insane it can be in here, and have some fun. A lot of the guys here have already booked tomorrow off, so you don't have to deal with everyone's shit, which will be hilarious. Oh, got that. Oh, thank you so much, Constance. I really like the barbed wire. Super simple, but it's just cute and fun. It's not like a barbed wire. It's just a funny one, you know. So the girls, I think, have got a flash day on the day after tomorrow. I think it's all bookings though. And I don't know if they're going to run one next month. It might just be me not doing it because I just can't. It's that simple. Like I'm pushing big numbers in age these days. I need to not. You might not be able to tell by my absolute youthful radiance, but yeah, I'm up there. I think my favourite one off my sheet is probably the sun, I really enjoyed the sun. I reused him from my last flash day just because I didn't get to tattoo him last time, and I just think he's really fun. What else is on there? Really like I like I think the soy sauce fish is going to be a really popular one for some reason. Everyone seems to love soy sauce fish. They are stressed, but they're a lot of fun at the same time. I think we need to remember that. But end of day tomorrow, I'm going to be knackered. I'm just going to want to go home and sleep for like a week. But that's the fun bit. Hey Emily, thank you so much for popping in. I have a video for you.
Does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
What do you mean?
Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
Thank you very much for the following. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for checking in. If I can do anything, if you have any questions, please let me know. I am on board.
We've done 10, by the way.
Thank you very much, Roz. That's a good idea to count. Have you noticed an uprising of Sorry if that blew anyone's ears off as well. I don't know how loud it is. I haven't tested that. That's the very first one. Have you noticed an uprising of tattoo studios open around Cardiff? Maybe places closing. It feels full of both. So, I think right now, I've been saying this for years. I think there's like what I've been calling a tattoo reckoning coming, especially after COVID, with lots of places reevaluating what they. Not places. A lot of people reevaluating. I wish I could speak. That would be fantastic. A lot of people reevaluating what they want out of tattooing. A lot of people got into it because they saw it as an easy money source, and it can be. Like, I'm not here to tell you this is the hardest job in the world. This is a hard job, but at the end of the day, I get to sit about and do this. Like, this is great. But a lot of people didn't necessarily see the stress that goes on in the background with it, or how much it fully takes over your life when you are involved in it. A lot of people wanted to dip their toes and not really live the life. When I go home after work today, my job is to draw designs for tomorrow. I'm going to get home probably about 11 o'clock tonight, which means I'll need to have dinner because I haven't had dinner yet. I will need to draw my designs for the next day, and I will need to find time for myself in there as well, because I don't want to be that guy, but we all need to spend time for ourselves. All need to enjoy our lives. There's no point just working. Oh, I'm going to end up blocking you, stupid ass shit. Get out of here with your links. How dare you. So yeah, I think there's a lot opening. Generally, it's going to be people who didn't necessarily find their feet in a studio they were in, or weren't happy there for whatever reason. Trying to make their own place, right? Trying to make a community where they belong. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think as long as the tattoos are well, that's a good thing. It's kind of always been fluctuating since I started tattooing, and I think it always will. As long as people are doing stuff properly and well, sick, I'm really happy. The more tattoo studios, the merrier. I think a lot of people see it as competition, when in reality, it's not. It's just more people doing shit that I love. Like, that's an incredible thing to see. I haven't noticed it more lately than ever before. I think there's just definitely more of an ease of access for people to be able to rent their own spaces now, and realizing that, like, with social media being so prolific, you don't necessarily need like a massive shop front. You don't necessarily need to be on High Street. As long as you are good at what you do, you care about what you do, and whoa, I missed my finger massively then. You care about what you do, and you treat your clients well, you'll have a client base forever. It's unfortunate then when people sort of fail on 2 or 3 of those 3 points. That's when things start going bad, and that's when things start going downhill. I think a lot of people tend to pigeonhole themselves early on in tattooing as well, and when trends change, because trends do change, and people become a little bit more fickle on what they want to get or how they want to get it, it means that maybe they can't offer that, and that means their money declines. What are we at, Roz?
With 15, and then with these.
17. Okay, 3 more. Did that answer your question, Constance? Also, if you're here lurking, welcome. You're more than welcome to hang out, have a laugh. Oh no, absolutely no. Ask questions. I'm just not doing a review today. I'm happy to answer questions. That's easy enough. The only reason I'm not doing a review today is because I've got so much of this to do, and I could either do this after stream, or I could do it right now and do a little bit of education anyway. So, I know you're not doing apprentice stuff today, so if you don't want to answer questions about it, just ignore me. Would you say it's worth reaching out to places with my portfolio if they aren't advertising that they're looking? Definitely.
Yes. Yes. Do it.
That's Roz, by the way. Sorry, I'll shake my hand to Roz. Okay, so the way to look at it is a lot of places might not be actively looking, but if the right person comes along, most places will say yes. If you demonstrate your value and your understanding, then you're in a solid place. I think the easiest term to use is you have to become undeniable. If you do that, then there's no way or reason for them to say no. Undeniable is a very strong term, but it's the best one we can use for it, because if you walk into somewhere with an okay portfolio who aren't looking to take someone on or don't have the space to, then yeah, you're going to get a no. That is what it is. Maybe they'll go through, hey man, how are you? Maybe they'll go through a little review with you. Maybe they'll have a look through and flick through it and give you some feedback, but you aren't necessarily going to get anything more than that. I think if you walk in and you have a portfolio that is ready to go, that looks really good, that shows fundamental understanding of tattoos, tattooing, tattoo style, and body placement, growth, how tattoos heal and stuff like that, then yeah, you're undeniable. Why would they turn you around? Because you've already done most of the work for them. They just have to show you how to apply that to skin, which is a fantastic place to be at. You're just not allowed to talk about Brave Little Kitchen. No. So I will warn everyone, if you put Brave Little Toaster in chat, Nightbot will time you out for a bit, just because I thought it was funny. You'll also get called a cuck, but that's because you're being a cuck.
We're 7 mag short.
We should have another. Oh, did you break a 7 mag? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, use a 9 mag, it's fine.
And use a what?
9 mag is fine.
9 mag.
There are 9 mags in there. Oh, whoa, wait then. No, we'll get onto salad versus soup in a second. Pagwa, how you doing? You having a good time? I saw your little video of you and the horse dancing. I'm going to just say it was real, because it was definitely very realistic. I like your little one of those. That was good. Concerns. That's answered it. Thanks. Sometimes it's easy to feel like social media is bad things, but sometimes, yeah, it is natural fluctuations. It is easier to hear about them these days because we get. We're interrupting this with a follower. Thank you so much for following. Here's a little video.
Does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit? What do you mean? Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
And welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for following. I really, really appreciate it. I have lost that. Yeah, I think social media really exaggerates how much you see people coming and going from the industry. I think it's always been the case. It's just been quiet quitting in the background. At the end of the day, 10, 15 years ago, we didn't necessarily have this constant look into people's lives every day. We certainly didn't when I started tattooing, and I think that's all it is that sort of like being able to constantly see in and get every little update from everyone. I have a salad or soup related question. So for everyone that doesn't know, I have a theory that everything in the universe ever is either a salad or a soup. Simple as that. Couscous, it needs water to become edible, but it's very right. It's a salad. It's a grain salad. Like, it's as simple as that. It's like putting a little bit of water on a lettuce and a tomato. It doesn't make it a soup. It's a grain salad. Grow up. Yeah, two-stepping. I did see, man. It was quite funny. For like genuinely, for a second, I thought it was real. Thank you. How many styles? How big would you advise a portfolio be? And would you advise emailing people before to try and arrange a meeting, or walking straight in? Let me think on that. I'll get back to you in a moment. Okay, I'll get back to you as well, Constance. But let's go through buzzkills first. So, I think if you can show what you enjoy and solid traditional designs, you're in a very, very strong place. I think as long as you've got that as a basis, that is a great portfolio because it's a building block for everything after that. It's great to show some stuff that is outside of tattoo art, but I want that to be nearer the end of a portfolio because it doesn't necessarily speak to me about how you're going to be as an apprentice. It just shows me that you have other artistic interests. Think of it like a CV. If you're applying for a graphic designer role at a car company, if you can put in like this general interest in cars that you already have, let's say you love classic minis, you can talk about how you're interested in that field, then they're going to be a lot stronger, they're going to feel a lot stronger towards your CV than somebody else's because you have a background outside of that exact role but in the same industry. So an art background is always good, or having some other interest in other art types, ceramics, painting, jewelry making, literally anything. That's always fantastic. But yeah, I would say size is going to be person dependent. I'm happy with a very small, like 10, 15 design portfolio, as long as every single design in there blows my socks off. If you are going to do a much larger portfolio, you need to ensure that you're not just watering it down with stuff we don't need to see. It is more a, who's next? Sophie, one. It is more a question of, you're going to have to ask her what needles she wants. It is more a question of what quality can you show that you're putting off. So if you're doing 30 pages, make sure every single page is up to the standard of the next. If you're doing a small portfolio, make sure every single page is fantastic. And the next time you come in, every single page needs to have changed because you've got such a small portfolio, and be as good as the last one. All studios are different, but in most cases, should an apprentice expect to be paid or to pay? And should they just expect to help out and get training as payment? So we don't pay apprentices. Like, I'll happily admit that. Roz here is paid with training and will get paid in supplies as she grows and moves on towards tattooing skin. And they will always have the support of the studio with that. The things they get out of it is absolutely any of my time that they could possibly want, and I will be here to help them out as and when. I'll also guide them through the process. I'll teach them everything I can. I'll sit with them and go through everything when I can. Right now, they don't need me to be hovering every 2 seconds. But as soon as they move on to real skin, I'll be back hovering every 2 seconds. We do have our current junior, who was an apprentice not that long ago, Rid, who is getting paid, but they fulfill a separate role as well for that money. So they work as a social media person here. They just film content for us, take some photos and stuff like that. Yes, they do, Melanie. I'll be back with you because CJH Chippy gets a...
Does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit? It was me. Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
Thank you for tuning in, Callum. Sorry for outing you on stream. Yes, the apprentices do have an Instagram, and I will ask Roz here to jump into stream and chuck a link to both of their Instagrams now.
Hell yeah, I'll do that.
They just said, hell yeah, they'll do that. Thank you for asking, Melanie. They'll chuck some stuff in there now. You should see it pop up in feed soon. I've got it right here. I've got a portfolio literally right here. We went over it on first stream. Once we're done with these bags, if it's not quite 5 o'clock, I will show you some stuff from it. That's not a problem. I absolutely love that video so much. I only put it on today. I just think it's fantastic. disgusting. Brilliant video. Roz will happily show you their portfolio as long as you get these bags done. Back to the payment thing. RID does get paid, but they fulfill a slightly different role for that money. They take some photos for us, just make sure that we actually get shit done basically online. You might have seen the video of RID getting their face tattooed by me. They got some like cyber work on their face. Hit 1 million views, which is absolutely insane. I think it got something like 400,000 shares as well, which is wild. If you haven't, please check out our TikTok. It's on there, at KTF Selfcare. I think all the guys here are about to drop some links in the chat, so bear with us. Roz is typing at the moment, and you'll get some links. Oh, there's Roz. There she is.
FBI, open up!
That was an accidental press, by the way. I tried to switch scenes, but here we are. We're still here. Let's have a look. They're still typing it out, I think. Sorry, my bad. No, that was accidental. Sorry, I've got loads of shitty soundboards now. Oh. This is Roz's Instagram. For some reason, it's not a goddamn link. And that's Rid's Instagram right there, pale.http. Rid is soon to be tattooing, is now tattooing people. So if you would like to get tattooed by Rid from their Flash, drop them a message and they'll tattoo you very cheaply because they're still learning, and we can have a chat and go through it, and we might even do it on stream. How would you feel tattooing on stream? So that was me chatting to Rid. Rid said they would love to tattoo on stream. So if you want to come get tattooed on stream, even if it's not by me, we can do a little walkthrough with Rid one day. That's not a problem. Pug of War, what's your next unhinged animal? I can't remember what we're doing because you know how bad my memory is. Is it going to be a cat this time?
Cat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know who that is?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Based on the tattoo description.
Yeah. Sorry, Callum, but you're going to have to just deal with my jump scares. I've got a window shutting down sound as well, so I don't know what I'm going to use that for yet, but if
what,
you...
the one that goes like... Brr, 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 brr.
Yeah, but it's bass boosted and deep fried, so... Yeah. One of my cats is right into it. Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. I do remember. I can't wait to do it for you, my friend. I think it'll be fun just building up another absolutely insane piece again. As always, it's been, 10 years of doing ridiculous stuff with you now? Nearly. Just gonna move these over here. I'm just gonna crack on and get these done. If is it your birthday when we do it? Jesus, man. Remind me, and I don't know, I'll do something. I'll buy you a birthday cake, Tim Horton, to celebrate your birthday with you. If anyone else has any questions, please just chuck them in and I will get through to them as soon as I see them pop up. There might be a slight delay because I think my internet is... Oh, they've already got one very delayed at the moment. Do not know why. Frank, you don't have to, my friend, but you know I'm going to appreciate it. Did you see my photo the other day with like 30 of them or something like that? If you didn't, the shop posted a video of it. Rid came in the day we started tattooing their back and set up a whole ass Easter egg hunt for me, and there was so many of them everywhere. Above the beam where the giant rainbow is, and there was one up there, and that is high, so they must use a ladder to get it up there. I had to throw stuff at it to get it down. It was great fun. Genuinely had a really good time doing the Easter egg hunt. I'm a grown ass man enjoying looking for chocolate. One of them was genuinely really hard. The one that's upstairs took me ages to find. It took me like 3 attempts, and in the end I had to turn the light on because I didn't think of doing that at the start. Yeah, my thick Pikachu is about, and thick Charizard. He's here too. Thick as hard. Buzzkill, you did ask that. I'm so sorry. I'm quite bad at missing like little bits and bobs of stuff, so thank you for asking again. You're going to run into 2 very different sort of schools of thoughts. The emailing prior might get you a don't come in kind of message where maybe they don't want to see it, they don't have time. However, just showing up will probably get you a sorry, we don't have time. I would personally, if you want to guarantee time, get tattooed. That's the easiest trick. If you get tattooed, and while getting tattooed, being like, would somebody be able to look at my portfolio? That means that you're already there, you're already taking some out for their time, and you're already paying them for that time. That's the best, easiest way to do it. Or if you want to get a, hey Blake, how are you? How is everything? We got to do another narrative soon, right? If you want to get a review from myself, you're more than welcome to drop it into either our Discord. I think the link works now. You can send it to me on Instagram, you can email it to me, whatever. I will have a quick look over it for you, and if you want me to do it on stream, I'm happy to do it on stream as well. We don't have space here, obviously, but it's sometimes great for just growth. Plus, I'm honest. I think that's the benefit of asking me to do shit is I'm going to tell you the bad stuff because I do it with the full sincerity of wanting everyone to be as great as they possibly can be. And sometimes that sucks to hear, but it always pushes to growth. I think, Ross, how many times do you think you came in before we said yes? 4, 5?
Oh wait, including the times that I was told you're busy.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Oh, 10.
So I don't know if you guys heard that, but Roz was saying she probably came in about 10 times in total before she got a position here. 5 of those we didn't have time to see her. Constance, I'm so sorry. I'll update it later. I didn't realize that. I'd hadn't updated it. I thought I'd updated that one. I must have just updated it on my Instagram instead. My bad. You can always just drop me a message on Instagram, and I'll either send you the link or chat to you there. It's not a problem. My Instagram is @sgibbstattoo if you need it. Or you can do Smoothbrain Tattoo. That's one of my Instagrams as well. I just rarely go on there. I was more saving the name. Callum, I've seen your drawing. We lived together. I know you're going to be well above your 13th attempt and you don't deserve it. You're terrible. I can show you some of your drawings on stream if you want. I've got them on my phone. You showed me one of the cabinet. So, for everyone that doesn't know, he's a chippy based on his username. He makes absolutely great woodwork pieces. He's built a bench for us recently. He did all the framing and stuff in here. He built a unit upstairs for us. Cannot draw. He tried, but he needs to keep trying. It's okay that you missed it. I've been bombarding with questions. Out of work, ATMs to be able to get tattooed. So won't be able to get tattooed. That'd be amazing. I'll do a little more. Can I send it over? Thank you, dude. Oh, no problem, Buzzkill. Absolutely. Feel free to send it over whenever. There's not like a pressure on it at all. If you want me to have a look, I'll have a look. If you don't, you don't. That's absolutely fine. It's just an open offer. I would say don't focus on being perfect the first time because no one's going to be perfect the first time. Maybe focus on just getting it done, having a chat, and then seeing where to improve from there. At which point we can work out what we're actually doing, what we need to work on, where we need to move forward, what to turn in and out and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm still using Windows. Sorry, that was me looking at Roz because Roz is drawing a new frame for me. I'll have a new frame soon at some point, I guess. My Instagram is sgibbstattoo. I will chuck it in chat now. Bear with me. Wait, no, I can't chat in my own chat. That's annoying. I'll get on my phone. I'll chuck it in chat. Bear with me. I'm not going to dox myself on screen, so I'm going to sit all the way back here. I mean, dox myself. You know where I work. It's pretty hard for you not to. It's pretty much everywhere. Let's see. Where are we? How do I get onto my own chat? There you go. I dox myself on screen, so I'm going to sit all the way back here. There we go. That's my Instagram right there. If you drop me a message in there if you need anything, come have a chat. If you want to have a look at some work, that's on there. The shop's Instagram is coming up as well. And that's the shops right there. Okay, so I have to go and chat to my client. I'm going to leave you. You what? How many more? 3 more. Okay, cool. I'm going to chat to my client quickly, and then we're going to do 3 more.
4 more, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to do 4 more. Give me 2 seconds. I will be back, and then we'll do that. BRB. Sorry, Callum, I forgot you. You're driving with the audio on, my bad. It's a good sound though. It's my new favourite one. Good God, it's such a funny response. Yes. No problem, I will do. Cut them out for stencils or cut them out for... check in the back by the bathroom. There should be already pages there.
I put them up there.
There. I think the sign-in sheets might be the wrong ones, but
There's other stuff
I'm prepped.
Yeah.
I don't have any blue tack though, so if somebody could pop out and get that before we close, that'd be fantastic. Because I'm gonna leave mine like that. I'm just gonna stick it to the wall like that because nice and visible. It's okay. I don't think I'll have time in the morning, but it's fine. Yeah, if you can find blue tack, definitely. All of the posters there. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be back again. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, my bad. We are good to go again. We're just gonna make 4 more bags and then we're gonna tattoo. Today we are tattooing a like a 2000 ROBODOG toys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're gonna go to a BRB while we do that, but we still got these 4 bags to finish first. So if you've got any questions, please chuck them in the chat. I will yap away while we fill these. And I won't play any more fuck ass sounds. I can't promise I won't play any more fuck ass sounds. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? Because I'm going to be really jealous. I think for dinner tonight I am going to have nothing. And I'm going to pick something up on the way home. I hope it's something healthy because I need some vegetables. Because I don't eat enough of them. I drink Red Bull and that's it. Pretty much my whole diet. I keep reading the word Chippy in Callum's name and I keep thinking he said he's going to have Chippy for lunch and I keep getting jealous.
You mean for dinner?
Yeah, same thing.
What?
Same thing.
Yeah.
I don't care enough for the semantics, you know. I'm going to get a Valentine's meal deal from Asda. It's so cheap. What have they got in the meal deals? I don't have an Asda near me, so what they got? What can I have? I'll go for a walk if I have to. Sainsbury's is the best I can get near me. And what's the Valentine's meal deal? What's your dessert more than anything? Because that is where I thrive. Coffee and a cigarette. Yeah, that's too cool for me. I can't do that. We're doing meatball subs. What? Absolutely, fuck yeah! I love meatball subs. Veggie meatball subs, but meatball subs nonetheless. Especially with tattoos are for scoundrels and devil worshippers, just like all of us. Our lovely smooth brains can't comprehend it. Especially with spinach and sauce. Spinach and sauce is always a banger. Absolutely. My favorite red sauce, honey. If you aren't vegan, please put a little bit of honey in it. You'll have a great time. Makes it a little bit more sweet. You can take sweetness away with a little bit of like lime if you want to, but I like that sweet sort of earthier taste. Alex, thank you so much for popping in. I agree with you. I can't say I'm a devil worshipper, but definitely a scoundrel. It's £12 for 1 star, 1 main, 2. Fuck off! That is incredible. Any ideas what you're going to get from there, Constance? I can't believe that is really good actually for all of that. I haven't had like a good old meal deal for a long time, apart from the lunch ones from like Tesco and Boots, and even then I'm such a fussy eater, I end up getting a just cheese sandwich, which, you know, adventurous. Okay guys, while you guys chat about lunch and give me something to come back to, I'm going to go and finish getting my bed set up. I'm going to chat to my client really quickly because they are here. Please hang around, we've got some really cool shit going on, and we are going to be tattooing. Let's see if we can see it on screen. Here we go. Where are we? Whoa, those weren't words. Got this little guy going on. Look at him. Look how cute he is. That way, that's the best way to see him. But we're going to do him in blue instead of pink because, you know, everyone had a different colour one. I didn't have the pink one. I always wanted the pink one. But we're going to do blue because our client had blue. So yeah, bear with me. Give me 5. I'll be back to that lovely, lovely message about desserts, and I will answer your question about apprentices as soon as I get back, I promise. Give me 5. We're going to Hey guys, I am back. Thank you for waiting out with me there. That's really appreciated. So, Melanie, let's have a look. Have you had apprentices in their mid to late 20s? Yes, we currently have one now. Roz is a lot older than they look. I worry people only take on much younger apprentices. I'm not sure why I feel that way. What is your opinion? I think there is a lot of predatory studios in tattooing. I think there always has been. I think there always, unfortunately, will be. And I think that comes across in how some places treat people. You can tell when a studio is like that from the outside quite easily. I think the places with multiple 18-year-old female apprentices probably aren't the most savory places. I think if you're the right person for the job, you should get the job. It's as simple as that. Anywhere that is simply focusing on one sort of like age of person because they're young, or one sort of type of person because of their perceived attractiveness to them, you know, like that's just a creepy behavior. I think a lot of time you notice that because people just are generally creeps. Unfortunately, it fucking sucks that we are in an industry like that. We're trying to build spaces that aren't like that, and I think as we get further into tattooing, we're definitely finding more and more and more places that aren't like that, which is fantastic. But yeah, mid to late 20s is nothing at all. I spoke about this last stream, how there is a tattoo artist currently working in Cardiff who didn't start their apprenticeship until they were in their mid 50s. So yeah, absolutely not out of the norm in the slightest. It can feel that way quite easily, but in reality, no, that is very much a normal place to be. A scary place to be. The older you are, the harder it is to not survive an apprenticeship, but the harder it is to find yourself in an apprenticeship, I guess, because you have other things which become a priority in your life at that point. So I think finding an apprenticeship early makes it a lot easier for some people. Sorry, I'm looking for a very specific layer that I need. That one and that one? No, it's just that one. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think unfortunately there's just a really shitty sort of behavior in tattooing that needs to be stomped out, and being able to be a studio that gets rid of that is fantastic, because I don't want that. Nobody should want that. Why would anyone want that in tattooing? Get out of our industry if you're going to be a creep. It's gross. It's the same as seeing so many tattoo artists take photos of their clients who've got like their arm tattooed with their top off and stuff like that. It's completely unnecessary. You should never, ever have to undress to get a photo of a tattoo. 99.999% of the time it's unnecessary. Obviously, if the tattoo is the middle of your stomach and you're happy to raise your top for it, then you're happy to raise your top for it. But never ever let someone put you in a position where you feel like you have to, because you don't. It's that simple. You definitely do not have to. People are weird. We need to stop letting them be weird as much as possible, because gross. We don't want that in our industry, and I can fuck off from it. I don't like it. It is horrible. Horrible, 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 gross, gross, gross. You know what I mean? It's great to hear, thank you. Honestly, you're not in a massively unique position. There's so many people out there in similar positions as you who are feeling exactly the same way. I hear it quite a lot. So yeah, don't feel like you're the only one feeling like that. You're definitely not. Everyone's always worried about starting so late. When in reality, everyone's journey starts at a different time. Just because yours might be a little bit later than somebody else's doesn't mean that you're in the wrong or anything like that. It's just figuring out how that journey works for you from that point forward. Sorry, I didn't do a lot of my prep work for this apparently, like an absolute idiot. So we're going to do it now. But I'm not going to do it on the bed because my bed's nice and clean and I don't want to do that. Since the move, you guys seem to really focus on creating a safe space, and it's lovely. I'm really proud of everything the team's really put in to make that a lot more prominent now. We've always tried to be that way, but yeah, since moving, we've really been able to sort of focus in on ensuring that everyone that comes into the studio deserves to be in here. Everyone's treating everyone with like the right amount of respect, and we can all work together and make tattooing a little bit better for absolutely everyone, regardless of who they are, how they identify, or any other factors like that. It's really hard coming from me because I know I'm a middle-aged white guy, so it sounds condescending, but anything we can do to make tattooing safer, or nail techs safer, or barbering, or hairdressing, or any of the services we offer safer, we're going to want to do that for absolutely everyone. And that includes our staff as well, because as much as we all have the craft that we love, at the end of the day, I know some of our nail techs would love to do more like guys' nails, or male-orientated nails, I guess, because breaking that stigma is really important. And it's really nice to see now that we have clients coming in who are like, oh, I didn't know if I should, I didn't know if I could, who are fully embracing the fact that they are allowed to get their nails done and feel like it's a fun thing for them to do. I posted on Reddit not that long ago where someone had asked guys of Reddit, what's one thing you should do? And I suggested that a great thing for everyone to do at least once in their life is to get their nails done. And immediately I was met with a massive influx of, you should, this isn't appropriate for a lot of people, and why would I want to do that? And plenty of other choice words as well, let's say, which is stupid because we're just trying to have fun, do shit we like, and enjoy ourselves. Like, that's the whole point of what we do, is to express who we are as people, and help other people express that as well. So yeah, being in a position where we can do that now is fantastic. The moves really let us sort of lean heavily into that as well. Obviously, we've always tried to create that, but yeah, we've been a lot stricter on absolutely everything that comes and goes in the studio now, and I love that. Day by day, always a little bit better where possible. And nobody's perfect. We're going to mess up at some point, and that's okay. We'll do our best to rectify it when we do. Bear with me and I will answer that question for you now. Okay, so the question is, what is your opinion on a portfolio that also includes Procreate/digital design? Sorry, I've just noticed someone dropped a scarf. I'm going to go pick that up. Give me 1 second. Zoe, is this your scarf?
Yeah.
I just don't want to see it on the floor. Sorry, there we are. I'm back. What is my opinion on portfolios that also include Procreate/digital art designs, as well as physical designs? I've heard many tattooists prefer to see more physical designs. I would be a hypocrite if I said that you can't do digital art. I am currently drawing on an iPad. I do most of my drawings on an iPad. For me to turn around and tell you that you can't do that would be really, really hypocritical of me. So I'm not going to do that. However, I will say that I think it is important to demonstrate that you are able to do things in a physical medium as well. So, if 90% of your portfolio is physical, and 10% is digital, you're in a solid spot. I think you could probably bump that to like 70-30 as well, and still be in an okay place. I think anything past that, and you're starting to sort of push the boundary on what people want to see. And you obviously are asking someone for a chance, maybe pushing a boundary at that point isn't setting a good precedent for the future. The only reason we like to see as much physical art as possible is because you do not have an undo button with physical art, which means every single line you do, you either succeed or you start again. Do not leave designs with glaring mistakes in your portfolio. They will get picked up on immediately. Like I was saying earlier, one thing you have to ensure you do is you become undeniable. If you have these glaring mistakes in your designs, then you're not undeniable. It's as simple as that. Physical art means that, you have to really practice every single part of it. You have to be confident in how you apply it. And you have to really know each step to get it done the right way. Whereas with digital, I can just undo, I can redo again, I can take 1,000 times. And you get into this hyper-focus mode of doom zooming, where you'll go, okay, let's see, is this one line quite round enough? And then all of a sudden, you're doing stuff that you can't do on physical media. You definitely can't do while tattooing. And you're constantly sort of re-editing and rechanging how it is when you shouldn't be able to do that. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? It's okay if it doesn't, by the way, just let me know and I'll re-attack it. Okay, let's just see a change. 6 years ago, I got my first tattoo with an artist who's no longer with you, and he wasn't very nice, and he put me off tattoos for a while. As soon as I got a stable income coming back, I looked for... Oh no, I am so sorry about that. That is not great to hear. I apologize from the shop, from myself. I can't apologize for the artist because I don't know how they feel about it, who they were or how it was, but that is not something I ever want to see anyone leaving here feel. So yeah, I'm really sorry that you feel like that leaving. That's not a way you should have felt or should feel. Hopefully we can rectify it. Just drop me a message, have a chat with me about it, and I'll do what I can. I very much will always back myself up on if I can fix something, I'm going to fix it. So please, yeah, drop me a message and I'll do what I can to work with you on it, because I do not want that. Like, if you've been tattooed by me, you very much know that I will reiterate 1,000 times before you leave. If there is anything that I can do, please message me, because I will always, always, always try my best to do what I can for everyone where I can. It's just a shame to see that somebody that I put my trust in and you put your trust in has ruined that. So I apologize. I am sorry. I'm just going to print my stencil, guys. Yeah, we definitely are a whole different shop, but honestly, thank you for bringing it to my attention. It's one of those ones where obviously I can only do what I know about, and yeah, I'd love to chat it over with you, genuinely. Even if it doesn't necessarily lead to much. I'd love to at least chat or shoot with you just to make sure it doesn't happen to someone else. That's the important bit. Oh my god, guys, it's only 20 past. I'm normally way later than this. It's actually pretty much on time for me. This is smooth sailing all the way, which is a rarity. So, Melanie, absolutely answers my question. Thank you. 90 to 10 was my kind of thinking also. Yeah, definitely. Keeping it in a good ratio is always going to benefit you long run, and it's really fun painting analog manually. I don't know what the correct term there is. It keeps your skills fresh. It's one of those ones where if we are going to be doing it by hand on a person, which we are, then we may as well be doing it by hand to begin with. Right now I use Procreate as a way to speed myself up more than anything, because I have to output at least one drawing every single night, plus the drawings I want to do. So normally I'll put in maybe 4 to 6 a night. I couldn't do that manually at all. Procreate speeds me up to it, and my ability to do that. Just going to put the printer back. Okay guys, I'm going to stick you on BRB. I'll literally be like 2 minutes while I grab my client. We move the cameras around so that I can see where everything is, and I can really work out, I can work out everything there. I'll be back now. Oh, that BRB isn't working for some reason. Fantastic. Why didn't that work? That's really annoying. Let's see if my Elgato will make it work. 1 second. That still isn't working, is it? Okay, I think we're back. I think we are back. No toes for free in the stream. Sorry, guys. We did just speak about the possibility of free toes, but no toes for free. Tip me and maybe I'll share tips as well with my client here, but none for free. Did you type brave little toaster? No. Did you type brave little? No. Did you type little toaster? No. No, I haven't banned you from stream, Rose.
Let me type anything.
Maybe refresh it?
I've tried like 3 times. I'll put it down here. Yeah, I love how that just kind of brings
No BLTs. Absolutely not. There is a permaban on BLT chat in the chat. Sorry, guys. Okay, my friend. Have a look at that in the mirror. Obviously, feel free to take your time to get up and get off nice and safely. I don't want to see you. I mean, it would be funny if you fell. I'm like, you know, you can't see Stewie. We'll do a Stewie reveal. It's fine. How do you feel? Sick? I was about to come around and help you with that then. We can't see Stewie. We'll see Stewie later. Don't worry. There's plenty of time for buff Stewie on stream. You're going to have to do better than that to get some buff Stewie on this stream though. I'm sorry, Roz. You can see Stewie in real life. Okay, I just need to get some needles, pull some ink out, and we'll get started. Just bear with me, I'll be as quick as I can. Thank you so much for it, Buzzkill. I think it's an absolute throwback for everyone involved, if I'm honest. I never got one as a kid. I had a bunch of toys. I'm not going to act like I was in any way toyless. I wasn't, but I never had a ROBODOG, unfortunately. I know so many people that did, but never myself, and that's okay. Did you have one by any chance? Did you have one? Did you? Oh, that's why we're going blue. Yeah, of course. Sorry, that was a dumb question right there. I knew the answer to that question. Anyone in chat have one? We were talking earlier about the robot that break danced as well. Did anyone have one of those? With the 3 fingers? No? Yeah, it was like a one robot and a raptor, and they break danced apparently. I don't know. I wasn't that cool. I didn't have any of those guys. Obviously, I had a Furby. Everyone had Furbies. I might have had one thrown at me. Did he do backflips? I want one that does backflips. What the fuck? This is news to me, man. Did you have a little bone as well? Or is it a robo bone? I don't know what that would be, but. Apparently, I've got no book fell after. That's okay. I think I had one thrown at me. To be fair, I know you probably deserved it. Don't want to be that guy, but I've met you. Ooh, we're on 100 messages. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I know. Why weren't you allowed anywhere near it, Buzzkill? Were you in the habit of breaking things as a child? Because I was definitely in that habit. But I was allowed near things, just not many things. Mainly because I broke everything, as we previously just discussed. He only landed 50% of the backflips, but he made a good effort. That's better than my track record, if I'm honest with you, so that's pretty good. I think my track record is only like 2% maybe, if I'm lucky, and on a very, very bouncy castle. Otherwise, I don't have the confidence to go for a good backflip. I don't know about you guys, but I need the assistance. I'm of the age where I'm not very good. It was a devil child. Whoa. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the robot dog was a devil child then. I was like, I think you might have had a possessed toy, but no, I understand what you're saying now. The person who threw it at you was a devil child. Scaled a fridge. I don't understand that. I don't want to call you out on it, but aren't fridges usually smooth? I know, you know, you come from the land of the free and everything, but I swear, normally, fridges tend to be relatively unscalable. Did they have some absolutely insane grip? Probably why I'm so good at doing axe throwing. What, because you were dodging them or because you were throwing? I'm so confused, Bug. Please explain. Am I just stupid? Paul in chat, am I just stupid? Please don't answer yes, because you're right, and I will be sad. No, it was a devil child. I was a good climber. Oh, I was... Okay, I get it now. Sorry, it took me way too long. I understand. You were the thrower. Why are you throwing at people? Don't throw things. I could see you being a devil child, though. Absolutely. Like, I fully get that. It's day in, day out. It's just how I roll. Sorry, I just got told it sounds like I'm talking to myself, which kind of am. But you guys are cool. You're here. You're real, right? You are sure, right? Please? Probably for the... Man, come on. I'm just glad you didn't put Mega in front of it, if I'm honest. Violence begets violence, Mr... I'm not going to say your last name because it's very identifiable. Okay, that is all my supplies out. For today's tattoo, we are going to be using a curved 7 mag, focus, makeup influencer, that's me. We're going to be using a 3-liner, and we're going to be using a 9-round shader as well. They're probably backwards on your screen, but they're forwards on mine, I promise. I hope they are anyway, because if it's a shade round 9er, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, it's very unique, Mr. Pug. I'm really bad at doxing people on here, so I'm sorry if I do it to you, but you will come into this chat and, oh, that was a really good timing to ask, Constance. Hopefully that should be coming through to you as I'm saying this, but in the past. So we are going to use the 9-round shader as our main outliner, which we're going to go through and do now. We're going to use the 3-round liner just for a couple of thinner lines inside. Sorry, that message of "it's cool, I don't care" came through as I was talking about what liners we're going to use for what, which is really funny. Yeah, we're going to use the 9-1 lineup first, which is what you guys are about to see. I'm going to stand up for this tattoo and I'm going to move over here. So I'm going to quickly adjust my camera. Unfortunately, you might get a little bit of everyone else in the background. It is what it is. So I'm going to be down here. There. When you're about to start, ask your clients if they want to screen there because you're directly on cam just with how I am. Just a heads up, that's all. I mean, I know, but a little bit of anonymity online is great, right? I keep posting my full username and stuff on Reddit and I'm like, why would I do this? Reddit is the anonymous one. Oh, that's my wash cup. I just think they're really cute and I bought them literally for stream because I thought they were cute. I don't use them every day. Kawaii king indeed. Kawaii, not kawaii. Kawaii is scary, kawaii is cute. I know my Japanese. Watashi wa Claudia Winkleman desu. Shigoto wa tattoo artist desu. Shiga wa ryori desu. Wash cup is switching colors, yes. Right next to it, I don't know if you can see on screen, no you can't, bear with me. I'll try and move my station into focus now. Right next to it, I also have a dip cup, which is this. I'll bring it over, I'll show you guys. Right here. That is a sponge which helps me change colors really quickly, really effectively, without having to possibly use tissue like you see most people doing. It's just a much faster way of switching colors. There's no real need for it. It's just me being a fancier fucker and I enjoy speed and ease and all of that, so I buy them. Just like I only buy the pink heart cups because I think they're cute. Okay, are we ready? If you need a break, shout at me in chat. No, just give me a kick. It's fine, or whatever you need to do. Don't stress about it. Yeah, if you need anything, just you've got loads of tattoos. You know what you're doing. But yeah, wash cup is switching colors for sure. My glove ripped as I was about to start. Then I literally went to start, and my glove was like, "Dink!" Ow. Annoying. Is anyone in chat coming to Flash Day tomorrow by any chance? Do you know we've got a Flash Day going on? That's the other thing. If you are, who are you getting tattooed by? What are you thinking of getting? All the designs are up on the Keep the Faith Instagram. Mine and Sophie's are on my Instagram. Sophie's are on hers Instagram. Rids are on their Instagram, and Alice is taking a book in, so yeah, she's full. So you're gonna have to be with one of us instead, unfortunately for you. I really hope that I get to do more than just the lucky and the unlucky, but I think the lucky and unlucky are going to be the most popular ones today. Sorry, I realised I wasn't on screen. I was chatting to you. I think the lucky and unlucky are going to be the most popular ones, even though they won't necessarily be my most popular ones. I quite like the bird I put on there. It's got a nice colour palette to him. Do you have a favourite from your sheet, Sophie? Okay. Golf. Sophie's favourites from the sheet are the snake and the mirror frog, or again, golf, as we will. So if you're coming in and getting tattooed by Sophie and you don't know what to get one of those two, because they seem pretty popular, they seem sick. Will we be open from 10 a.m. tomorrow? Are you ready to start? Sorry. So, I'm going to get here probably about 8:30 tomorrow. This means that I can open, I can get into the shop, not open. I can get into the shop and make sure everything is prepped. We're all good to go. We've all had breakfast. We all know what's going on for the day. Do a little team debrief with everyone because we're not going to get that much of a chance to chat to each other during the day, and go from there. As for clients, we're going to open the doors to the building at probably around 8:30. And then the doors to the studio, we're going to open at 10. Just like normal, just for fairness. People queuing on the stairs might notice people walking past them. They'll either work here or they'll be here for haircuts. We're going to have a bunch of signs going up on the stairs, which really like help direct the flow of the day. They've got like some links to our consent form for you to fill out, stuff like that. But yeah, we won't be opening up the inside of the shop itself until bang on 10 a.m. just because we've got so much that we need to get set up and sorted beforehand. We just don't have the time to do it. How is the little devil on your flash sheet? You know what? I was so happy with that little devil. Nobody seems to be that fussed by it, which is, you know, that's fine. I'll just hate myself forever, I guess. I can see why. He's definitely a niche one, I guess. But the hot stuffed devil's always cute. I hope someone gets him tomorrow. He is probably the most technically difficult one on the sheet. I think some of the easiest ones are going to be very handy, but I think soy sauce bottle is going to be the popular one for the day. I've developed a stutter today as well, guys. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to listen to me say the same word over and over and over again today. My bad. I've also developed an accent. This wasn't here last time, I swear. Don't know where it came from, out of the blue. Come on, guys, we need another follower so that I can play my dumbass Scottish video again. So if you got any friends who are bored, looking for something to do, drop my link, tell them to give me a follow, and you get to see someone shout disgusting. Does my client lift? Do you lift? You a gym goer? Yes. That's a nice simple answer. Yes, they do. Can you unfollow? You can try. I don't know what happens when you try Puggle, but you're more than welcome to try. Wait, was that you? Come on, man. Come on. I did not read the username. I just read the message out. Jesus Christ. You just baited me into complimenting yourself. That is very, very clever. I kind of respect the graft on that one. Fucking hell. Just what a flex. What a move. I'm still impressed by how good that actually was. That's so good. That is so good. Puggle War, thank you so much for the follow. Here's your little video coming right up.
Does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit? What do you mean? Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
I can't believe that actually worked. Thank you for letting me play that again. That might be really loud for everyone. Oh well, unlucky. Get used to it. Is there usually a queue before... Sorry, I still reading the does your client lift and not realizing who it was. Is there usually a queue before 10 a.m? Yes. We've had this question quite a lot this time. We've had the question of what time should people get here? I can't tell anyone what time to get here because I don't want people waiting outside in the possible cold and probable rain. However, it is one of those things where I also don't want people, missing out on getting tattooed. I will give you the rundown of how it's worked in the past and how it's gone, but I can't guarantee it's going to be that way this time. So, at past Flash Days, what's generally happened is we've been fully booked by 11 a.m. And that's by the time we've sort of filtered out the very first lot of queue. Our second ever Flash Day, which is where I met Ben, who is probably somewhere in the chat because I know Ben's usually about. Ari's in the chat somewhere as well. Yeah, the very second Flash Day we ever did was where I first met Ben, a good friend of mine now for many, many years. We got to the arcade where the shop used to be, and there was people queuing outside the arcade before the arcade even opened, which is insane, if I'm honest with you. So I don't know how bad the queue is going to be tomorrow. Obviously, as soon as the building is open, people are more than welcome to wait inside. It is a stairwell, so there's not a whole load of space, but everyone is welcome to hang out in there where possible. I think it's going to be a busy one. I flip-flop quite regularly about, oh, no one's going to turn up, thousands of people are going to turn, that kind of back and forth. But yeah, it seems like tomorrow is going to be a very, very, very busy one. If you want to get tattooed early, you have to get here early. Or, if you don't mind what you get tattooed, another trick is to, when you get to the front of the queue, have a chat with Dev and ask him who's got the shortest queue. And Dev will be able to place you in wherever you've got the shortest queue and get tattooed by that person. Sophie's babushka cat flash is so cute. They said, oh, thank you. But they said it in a much nicer way than I did. They actually said, oh, thank you. That was my best impression of Sophie. Does anyone else have any questions about Flash Day I can possibly answer while you got me live and alive at probably around past 5? I don't actually know what the time is because I don't have a clock. It is like, 10 to 6, something like that? The Bubbly Pink 13 then, fair. I didn't think that one was going to sell. You know what, I really thought that was going to be a sleeper one that nobody's going to want, if I'm honest with you. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I know you love bubble writing in pink, so kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So that is a bit of deep lore there about a cover-up tattoo we had to do of some pink bubble writing for Ben, which we shall not discuss because I did the original tattoo as well. We didn't cover up because it was bad. We covered it up because it was a band member. Time to get a watch. Yeah, I can't wear a watch. These wrists have to be watchless legally. It's really annoying. I do have a clock really far away from me and just about see it, but unfortunately, for a tattoo artist, I'm pretty blind. So yeah, right now I am using a 9-round liner to line. 9-round shader to line, sorry. Just because of the sort of solidness and thickness of the line that I wanted. This gives me a good balance of not too huge, but also not skinny in the slightest. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't had a look, but I will. Oh, that one. I thought you meant this. There's another one this side as well. No problem, Buzzkill. Have a absolutely great night. Enjoy whatever food you end up having. Thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. We're getting our own private screen. So Alice is trying to have some privacy because that's important. You do need to replace your missing pink bubble right in, Ben. It's about time, you know. Maybe not tomorrow, but we can do it at some point. I'm assuming, you know, you've got other things to prioritize, like your roof caving in. That would be very, very important. Also, if you just tuned in and you're lurking, thank you so much for coming in. You're more than welcome just to stay anonymous. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Looking cool feels better to spend money. Yeah, I mean, it does feel better, but being dry is quite important. You have just, you know, brought a new life into the world. Maybe making sure that they aren't sopping wet would be great, but tattoos are pretty important. They're up there with the health of your child. I own umbrellas. Two specifically. Ari and the little one have to fight over who gets it. Because you obviously get the other one. You own them. That's only fair. Also, Ben, can you explain to the chat why you named your child Motionless in White? It's a really weird child's name. No, I get 2 umbrellas. Fair enough. I think you're going to get beat up for that, mate. I mean, you are pretty short, Ari, so I do think, yeah, a slight downpour does make it danger of drowning for you, to be fair. I also know you're pretty scrappy, though, so I wouldn't fight you over an umbrella. I don't think Ben should either. Ronnie Radke is a dick. Fuck Ronnie Radke. Ronnie Radke is literally just the fucking J.K. Rowling of metalcore. An absolute little bitch. I'd drown in the shallow end of a pool. Genuinely, you would. But you can always fight the water off. I trust you. You can do that. So I'm going to move over to a 3-run liner now. There's a couple of smaller lines. They're not exactly small, but smaller, that we're going to add in with this 3-run liner, and then we're going to shed it. I'll probably end up cleaning the tattoo before then. just because the black ink that I use is quite messy looking. Hard to see through if you're not used to doing it. And I'm not going to leave you guys suffer like that. Yeah, just punch with open hands, like a slap, but slap backwards, and you should be able to win, if I'm honest with you. If you can't win at that point, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe swimming isn't really for you. If nothing else, the water would be nice colours. I'm sorry, I just heard the words, a nurse accidentally injected soup into someone's IV lines. What? No, I believe that she can't swim. Definitely, I fully believe that, Ben. Like that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. There are people out there that, like, when I look at them, I think, yeah, you can't swim. Ari's one of those people. Quite a common thought, weirdly, in my brain. Do you guys ever have any weird thoughts like that, where you just consider weird shit? Like whether someone can swim?
Wait, what was thoughts?
Do you ever look at someone and go, yeah, you definitely can't swim? Or like a weird thought like that? This is a 7 mag, by the way, guys. Curved mag, to be precise. So I don't like using the mag in circular motions. I think it causes a lot of trauma to the skin. It doesn't need to be there. So we do these like diagonally angled front pushes that are much, much, much more impactful. Give us a much, much more solid colour, while also not really tearing up the skin that much. Anywhere near as much. I know how to ride a bike. Of course I do. You see my bike? Oh, a cool ass bike. If God wanted me to swim, he'd have given me gills. Controversial opinion, I don't agree with that. He gave us the ability to do fuck all, because I don't believe God is real. There you go. Invalid argument. Portfolio critique isn't open, by the way, but at the moment, guys, it's an auto one, just a heads up. Off flippers, I mean, we invented flippers. Does that count? Ooh, that's a good point, actually, Ben. But I do believe that whales did start to become amphibious at one point, right? And then they decided, nah, I don't want to pay tax, and fucked off back to the water. Someone fact check me on that, but I believe I'm correct in saying that.
See you on the day of doom.
Yeah, you'll have a bad day.
Yeah, I know.
I trust you. I would trust me as a source. I make shit up all the time. I mean, I know facts. I know, like, legitimately, I do actually believe that, though. Don't know why I know that, but I believe it. I can see it being a thing. I'm sure you guys can as well. Oh, no, we don't talk about sauce. Yeah. I think Wales are people with lots of money, so they don't care about tax. Is that correct? I'd be a horrible sauce. I'd be like a Dijon mustard, but grainy. Let's be honest. I wouldn't have it. I'm not a saucy man. I wish I was. That'd be cool as fuck. Pug, look at what you just typed in the chat and ask yourself a question. Is my brain really that smooth? That is definitely a soup. Especially tomato sauce, that's tomato soup. I'm disappointed. I trusted you. I wish I had you with a chosen one meme lined up as a video. That would be fantastic. But I don't, sorry. So guys, please imagine right now the you were the chosen one memes playing. Thank you. Oh, that was so good. Very well done. What about a salad with sauce? Then what? Just cold soup? It depends on the amount of sauce. Because a salad with sauce is just a salad. A sauce with a little bit of salad in it is a soup. By definition. Think of a like a chunky potato soup. That's just a salad with that's just a soup with salad in, which makes it a soup. Also, guys, we really need to not speak about this because every time we do, I lose viewers every single time. It's guaranteed. I'm like this close to being Twitch affiliate, and you guys are soup salading me on this shit. And by the way, Twitch affiliate, that's a salad. Remember, this could kill your view count if we get carried away. And Brave Little, oh my god, stop finding ways to circumvent Nightbot, because I will find a way to make sure you cannot type it. When I was setting it up the other night, I initially set up so you couldn't type Brave Little or Toaster, and then I realized that cut out so many possible variations on what we could talk about that I had to change it back. So there are variations of Little Toaster, Brave Little, etc., that if you type, you will get, I think it's a warning at first from Nightbot, and then eventually Nightbot will just ban you, which is pretty funny for me. Long in the Nightbot, the Scared Big Fridge. There's so many messages. Give me 1 second. Scared Big Fridge. You know what? I'd watch the Scared Big Fridge. It sounds way better than that little toaster cuck. So get it on. Nightbot ain't got nothing. Apparently, you have found a way around it just by typing BLT. I did not consider acronyms. I gotta say that one I'm genuinely impressed by. So yeah, well done on that. I didn't think of that. That's getting added to the list. If I had a mod in chat, it would be added now, but Zach's not here and Ash is busy, so I'm just really, really glad that voice to text isn't playing every 2 seconds. Or text to speech, whatever it's called. Voice to text. What am I, 50? Jesus. Shaun, come on. What if we're talking about the salad? The BLT salad? A bacon, lettuce and tomato salad, or the big little toaster salad? I do love a sandwich. You know what? I genuinely fuck with a sandwich so hard. It's a pretty good salad, a sandwich. In fact, I had a sandwich for lunch. I had a vegan ham sandwich that on bread I made yesterday. Dealer's choice. This dealer would only ever choose a salad in bread form. I also quite like a cracker salad. But that sounds like something I shouldn't be able to say. It sounds like I'm inciting some form of hatred. Anyone else got some really good sandwich filling? Ham and cheese. Ham and cheese banging. That's a really good one. I'm a big believer in PB&J supremacy. I love PB&J, but real American PB&J is way better than British PB&J, unfortunately. And a grilled PB&J, don't even get me started. Ooh, me. Now that's culinary expertise right there. No onions. Never any fucking onions in a goddamn cheese and ham sandwich. You're a madman. Don't do that. Don't bring this out. Come on, man. You know my hatred for onions. I ain't living with that shit. Elite, like ranch sauce. Do you know the origins of ranch sauce? Ranch sauce was created by a fireman who couldn't cook. And in the fire station, all of the firemen took turns in like cooking for the station for that day, week, I don't know, something like that. And yeah, he just kind of went blah, into a bowl and ranch happened and everyone fucking loved it. And that's why ranch exists. And that's a true story. I say lies a lot, but that one's actually true. I thought you were going to say they brought you back a cowboy hat, and I was like, sick, but no. Ranch sauce. I'm not a big ranch guy. Pizza with ranch on top. Nah, man. I don't know why I can't get on board the ranch hype. It's just not for me. No, pizza and hot honey. Come on, man. Does anyone have any controversial pizza toppings that they love? Like strawberries or banana? I mean, Ben knows my history of owning a pizza shop, so I've got some opinions on pizza for sure. Okay, that sounds sick, Pug. What colour are you getting? Oh, prawns, grow up, Ben. You're just rage baiting everyone now, including me, and I'm falling for it. Yeah, what colour are you getting, Frank? You got a specific colour? You going just traditional? You getting something out there? And that's like deep green. Miss corn dogs, man. I miss corn dogs so much. You can't get them anywhere. Artichokes on pizza. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. My partner loves artichokes on pizza. I'm not a massive fan, but it's because I'm not a massive fan of artichokes in general. But I can see the appeal. Ham, pineapple and prawns. I swear to God, Ben. What is wrong with you? What kind of like salt deficiencies do you have? Because you need to grow up. Sorry, for everyone lurking, I know Ben in real life, so I'm allowed to pick on him. That's how this works. I know most people in here in real life, hence why I'm allowed to do that. Wait, Costco is like any veggie options? Because I can go down Costco to get a Korean style corn dog if they got a veggie version. The one downside of being veggie is literally finding cool shit like that to eat and realizing you're not allowed it. Flavor Town, prawn, pineapple, and ham. I don't know, I just don't see it working. Too advanced for my palate. It is too advanced for my palate, but in like a... Oh, nah, fuck cauliflower as well. I'm not a cauli fan. It really annoys me that the vegan option in a lot of places is just cauli wings or cauli steak. Charge me 22 quid for a cauli steak and I will bite your nose. Absolutely not having that. That's a piss steak. How long have I been veggie? I've been veggie for 7 years now. It's been a little while. I can still appreciate why people eat meat. I'm not like preachy, I get it, but it's just not for me. I'm actually a super fussy eater. I didn't like much veg when I first went veggie. I don't like lots and lots of like things that a lot of people tend to love, which made it quite hard for me at first, but I've stuck to it. I've got there. I'm really happy with the progress I made on finding new foods to eat. I do love cooking though, so I think that's part of the reason I was able to do it. Find new combinations like that instead of just relying on generic like processed, supermarket branded stuff. Just because I think I'd find that much harder if I was relying on that. I love making like tofu dishes and sauces out of cashew nuts and stuff like that. Is great fun for me, so I enjoy that. I'm quite lucky in that fact. But yeah, I've been nearly 7 years now, which is insane. If you told me 7 years ago that I was going to be veggie, I would have laughed at you, I think, because I'm such a fussy eater. I would never have thought that would work. But allegedly, it does. I did when I first turned veggie. It was like maybe 2 weeks into being veggie. Go to the supermarket. I was doing my like monthly shop, and I picked up a can of tuna because I was like, oh, I'll have a tuna sandwich. Just didn't think ahead, and I got home with it, and I was like, I can't have that. That's it's not veggie, that isn't. And that was the one time I made like a mess up on buying something. But I caught it, I didn't eat it, I ended up giving it to a flatmate at the time. So it didn't go to waste, it was fine. Oh, paneer curry, fuck yeah, man. I prefer like aloo chaat, or Bombay chaat, or chana masala. But I do fuck heavily with a good paneer curry. Been veggie my entire life till I had a KFC drumstick. You know what? KFC is pretty fucking good. I get it. Again, there's no judgment. Fuck with it. Like, everyone's living their life. Do what's good for you. It's just not for me, and that's okay. I do get it though. I do understand. They are fucking good. For me, in reality, the thing that really, really, really gets me that I miss the mini fillet burgers from KFC. They were real good. Your question was answered. Yeah, I was ahead of you, Ben. You can't. I know what you're thinking at all times. Right now, Coronation Street. Perpendicular. Uncouth. Giraffe. That's what you're thinking. I bet you I got all those right. I'm in your head, boy. Can't escape this. But I will ask you, please stop thinking of Gail Platt. It's bothering me. All of them were right. Every last one of them. I know they were. I know what you're thinking. I just told you. You can't trick me into being like, no, only one was. No, all of them were. Admit it. Admit it on stream. I'm psychic. I got the powers. I'm a medium. Imagine what I could do if I was a large. Uncouth is your favorite. It's a good word. So I really like realizing that the fact that if you can be overwhelmed and you can be underwhelmed, then surely you can also be whelmed. I love the fact that you can be whelmed. Oh, did you enjoy that show? Yeah, I was whelmed by it. Okay, chat. We live streaming Flash Day tomorrow. I don't actually know. I've never actually asked. So majority vote, I guess, and then I might ignore it anyway because I'm me and I do what I want. You can't tell me what to do. You're just on my screen. I feel like that a little condescending. That is one I know, but I feel like Puggle Wars one's going to be offensive. Anyone else got any horrible jokes? Because the dirty crab or whatever it is, that's a good one. No, it's crab with boobs, isn't it? Yeah. He was a small, medium, large. Okay, that's okay. I can accept that. I thought you were going to say it'd be the C. You can't get me with that when you stood right behind me and you say it a lot. And that's why I leave these streams just whelmed. At least you're leaving whelmed. Please don't leave. I'm a J. Technically, yeah, you probably are. You're kind of half-half. I'm actually looking at my design, not you, but Oh, okay, you're American, so you're allowed to say it. Go on, Pug. Let's go for it. I know the answer to that one as well, Alex. And in case you guys didn't hear that, I just got a little oh in the background. You know what, Pug? I've never heard that joke before. That's all right. I thought it was going to be a George Bush joke, if I'm honest with you. Oh no. So Alex just suggested me reading one of my longest jokes ever, but I need like my phone to do it. It's that long, and I'm not that mean to everyone, so I'm not going to do that. But that I do love that joke. Anyone else have any like favorite jokes? Thank you so much, Constance. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, I will see you next stream. If you have anything else to ask, please come in and ask. I got you. If you need any advice outside of this, drop me a message on Instagram and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Although I am bad with my messages, as everyone knows. I mean, if I keep leaving you wound, Ben, at least it's kind of like Pringles. You know how when you have one plain Pringle and you're like, that wasn't quite salty enough, I'm going to have to have another one to, maybe the next one will satisfy my salt craving, and then that one isn't good enough, and then you're like, oh, you know what, I'll have one more, and then that one isn't good enough, and eventually you've eaten the whole tube. I'm like that. That's what my streams are like. My streams are like Pringles. Once you pop, there's a mustache man right in front of you. Something like that. That's the slogan, right? Pringles have gone right downhill. I mean, if you lie them on the side, they definitely do, yeah. Go on, state your case for Pringles. Let's hear it. Let's hear Pringlegate. They did used to be so good. They still are. I love Pringles, especially the baked potato flavor ones or buffalo hot wing ones. They're incredible. Super hard to get now though. Oh, salt and vinegar were great, but salt and vinegar discos are better, right? The kind of salt and vinegar that tastes like it's going to cut you. Salt and vinegar discos are the best. Yeah, they're so good. What mask should you print for your cats next? Okay, that's a good question. What would I say? Good mask for cats. Have you heard of Gail Platt from Coronation Street? Because a cat in a Platt mask would be pretty fucking funny. And Ben would love it. He loves Gail Platt. Can't stop thinking about her. I'm trying to think of a genuine suggestion for you though. What about like Abraham Lincoln? I think that would be funny. Abraham Lincoln. He's feline frisky. He's feeling like he's about to get shot in the back of the head. I gave motions for some of the dust and then had to wash tongue. that sentence confused me so bad, but yeah. You give your child, motionless in white, some disco dust, which sounds like you gave him coke, and then had to wash his tongue. Yeah, I get you. Salt and vinegar discos are that strong. I don't know why you'd give them to your newborn child, but I expect nothing less from you. This man should be locked up for crimes against his child, such as feeding them discos. Thank you, Grandma Slippers. How are you? You okay? Thank you so much for popping in. How are you doing? You having a good day so far? We're about to put the blue in. I wish I'd zoomed in on my camera, but I forgot to do that, so sorry. I'll try and do that. And he is like 6 months now, but 6 months is still far too young to taste different foods. Motionless in white is far too young to be tasting different foods at this point in his life. I'm also really sorry now, but I am constantly going to call your child motionless in white. It's been established. I'm also going to encourage everyone else calls your child motionless in white. Rusks are just beginner discos. Rusks are child discos. Yeah, I get it. Are you eating them as well, Ben? Because that sounds like your kind of palate. They kind of gross me out. Reminds me of soggy cereal. Just don't eat them wet then, innit? Eat them when they're crispy, crunchy. Crispy, crispy, crunch, crunch. Obviously. Or are they always wet? I don't know. I don't eat child food, so I wouldn't have real adult taste and like your ham, pineapple, and prawn pizza. Ass. You guys should be earning a bunch of points by now, by the way, just for being here. If you want to go spend them on roulette, if you type in exclamation mark roulette, I think, you can go bet them. And it's free. And you can't really win anything, but you can use a lot of the points to ask me to do things. And I might do them. I might not. Who knows? I'm fickle. Oh, thank you so much for trying. Hopefully it opens up for you. If it doesn't open, if you do exclamation mark board, it'll give you all of the list of different commands you can use in chat. Fake news. Yeah, sorry, I like to lie. But no, exclamation mark board will definitely work. And if it doesn't, then I'll be very mad. Because I took a while setting that up the other night. No, B-O-R-E-D, sorry, pet pug. The other board. I can't help my accents, you can't blame that on me. There you go. Ah, roulette really didn't work and it should have. Maybe the roulette didn't get set up properly. Maybe I did just scam you. I didn't try to, but that's annoying. Yeah, it really does help when you spell commands right. I have to agree with you there. Still doesn't look like it's working. What the fuck, man? That's so annoying. Sorry, Pug. I want that to work as well, because that was a fun little command for me. Ben, use your Smoothbrain, please. Oh, it's just points. You got 7,400 brains, though. That's pretty solid. You've been watching for a while with that. Oh, not as much as... Oh, somebody's got more than both of you. 2 people have more than both of you. That's what roulette is for. You should be able to bet your points to get more. Yeah, so scan, go up. The issue is I don't care what you think, Ben. You can't call shenanigans on me. That's unfair. I am the king of shenanigans. Yeah, I decide what and what isn't shenanigans. You can't. You're not allowed. I just told you. I'm the king of it. Ergo, not allowed. Gamble on Pokemon. Yeah, that's the only way you can redo it. I'll have to try and set that up again for next stream. I want people winning some money. Well, not money, points. I'm not that nice. I'm not giving away money here, guys. I don't have money to give away, unfortunately. What Pokemon are you going to gamble on? Saskatchewan. That's my singing there for everyone. By gambling, do you mean bidding?
I don't think he's very a fan to go there.
Thank you. Book fair mixed with a couple of others.
God, it's such a like throwback, isn't it, those dogs?
Yeah, I never had one.
No, neither did I.
Ever, yeah.
Yeah. It's a classic toy I was never entitled to.
6 hours, 10 minutes. Hey Peach, how are you? Okay? Good, thank you. There's a friggin' convention up here. No, it's just pure white. I'm just trying to soften this edge of blue, that's all. Thank you, Ben, for using all the commands. I really appreciate it. So, Ben's watched more time than Pug has, but I only implemented the brain's last stream. So Pug's watched more since last stream. I'm just going to move my camera for a second, Ali. Bear with me, because I think we're done. But it'd be nice for me to have actually put it relatively well on screen instead of it being hidden in the corner. Oh, let's have a look. See. Should have left it running. Should have really tried to gain those points. It won't let me configure it while it's live. All right, I'm gonna BRB first. Nope. No can do. Yeah, sorry guys, you're gonna have to come see it on my Instagram probably later. It's early enough for me to post it today, Jesus. But we're gonna wipe down, have a look, go from there. You all ready for a jump scare? All right, but who is first and second? Because Pug, you are in fourth, right? Was it? Wait a minute. Give me a point thing again. Let me see where your points are at. I mean, nearly 8,000 points is still pretty damn good. Fourth. Okay. Ben is in third. Mr. Fact. Guessing Ash is first. I'd hope so. But I'm really unsure. 46. I thought I said 45 earlier. Sick. Someone new. I think I'd like to think maybe I'm first. I don't know how it works. Do I get points for being on my own stream even though I'm not watching it? Rank 8, that's pretty good, Ari. Thank you so much for watching for so long. wish I could put these gloves on. That'd be fantastic. It would be rigged if that was the case. I can't even hand points out either. The reason I implemented roulette was so that everyone could, like, gamble. 16th, but I mean, that's still really good. That's still, up there. I still... spent that long putting that glove on, and that's what happens. Fine, I only need one glove for this anyway. I think you got one new tattoo, but please have a look at it in the mirror for me. Let me know how you feel, and we will go from there. Oh, we can see the... Is it me? Is it genuinely me? It's Nightbot. Oh, come on, man. You can't get beaten by Nightbot. Nightbot can't even bet. What do you think? You happy? Awesome. I wonder if I could, do you guys reckon I can, yeah. Do you reckon I can delete Nightbot from my points? Okay, I'm gonna get this tattoo wrapped up, guys, and then I'll be back with you on stream in a moment. Yeah, jump back up for me for a second, and I'll get you all wrapped up. I'll take some photos if that's okay. Yes, please. Yes. Realistically, that does make you first and Pug second. Yeah, you are right. I will give you that. That's pretty good. And maybe I'll just reset everyone. How do you guys feel about that? Is that fair? I think that's pretty fair if I just take everyone's points away. Can we? I'll take it. I'll kill everyone. Can we battle royale for points? You know what? There must be like an app that I can, like an element I can download for battle royale, right? That'll be really fun. Battle royale doesn't work yet. Zodiac. So I mean, you got to get the Apprentice Artist supply pack first, though, mate. I still need to go out and buy it for you because I haven't seen you since. But yeah, Pug, you're gonna have to tune in next time we do a giveaway. Then maybe you'll win something. You were on the list last time, but didn't win, unfortunately. Ben won though. Ben won an art pack. Quite a few people won some shirts. We give away this tattoo. This is on the giveaway, wasn't it? So it's a string tattoo giveaway. We give away, I think it was an £80 tattoo voucher. Yeah, we're giving away quite a bit. More shenanigans. It's always shenanigans. Look, I love a good shenanigan. Call it shenanigans all you want. I'm going to be doing it. Oh yeah, you did nearly win the voucher. It was between you and Ari, wasn't it? I think you and Ari have got a bunch more shit to sort out at the moment. You don't need to be worrying about when you get tattooed and stuff. Sort your roof first, and then we'll honour the voucher. Then it's not a problem. And I'll take you to buy your crayons next time I see you. It was literally by a millimetre as well. Yeah, I remember on the day being like, "Oh, that was so close." It was quite tense. It was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. The amount of people that didn't claim their prizes was insane. I know, Pug. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in and all of that shit. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. We've been boys for a long time now, so thank you. If you ever need someone to come chat shit, this stream is the perfect place for it, because I will chat shit. Awesome. You are free to stand up, and I'll get you wrapped up, and we'll go from there. Before I do that, can I get a photo of the last tattoo, because I haven't got a healed one? Is that okay? Thank you so much. Okay, Ben, I'll be back with your thing in a second. I'm just going to take some more photos off stream. I'll be right back.
FBI, open up!
talking about American week for? Let's have a look. See. American week in Little. What do they got in American week? What's your favourite bits? As a certified Americaner, what are you eating? What are you going for? Ramen is fantastic, by the way, especially the flavoured stuff. Fuck yeah, great, fantastic, bang bang. I like your coat. Is that the Rain Red, the Adidas?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one of those on my Depop. I fuck with them so hard.
It cost me like 200 quid.
Yeah.
Got like 4 years ago.
I bought Ash one for Christmas a couple of years ago, just a shorter one.
Yeah.
So comfy.
So nice, so nice. Looks a bit natty though.
Nah.
You do it up and down.
Yeah. It's because it's clean.
It is clean. I like it's like fluorescent effect.
Yeah, the shine is so nice. Fuck yeah. See you know, man. Texas Bob. So I bought some steak crisps from Asamart. I don't know if you guys know Asamart. It's just moved into town near the shop. And they were the absolute best steak crisps I've ever had. They were incredible. They look like little... I like Texas barbecue steakout crisps. They look like little bullheads. I do like a shaped crisp. That's just a Monster Munch in disguise though, right? Corn dogs, man. I do miss corn dogs. That is a big theme in my life, is missing corn dogs. In Brighton, there's a place that does vegan Korean hot dogs, corn dogs, and they're banging. They're so good. Did you know Monster Munch aren't footprints? I thought they were crisps. The hole is the head or eye. Elaborate. I demand it. Speak for me. As long as it's not pickled onion, Monster Munch, fuck those. Those are horrible. I hate those. Me and all my friends hate pickled onion. You can't. Why not? You just gave me a false fact and now you're failing to elaborate. Need some just draw it. I don't know how you're going to show me, but draw it. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to shout out a payment code so anyone listening you'll be able to hack it. Steal Millie's money. $4,336. Go get some Monster Munch for the... I'm not spending money on your silly little Monster Munch schemes. You just got some shares in Monster Munch and you're trying to get me to buy some. I know what you're doing. Financial scheming on Monster Munch dreams. Give away Monster Munch. All right, cool. Bet. I'll give away a box of Monster Munch. Absolutely. Next stream, Monster Munch giveaway. 2 weeks time. You watch. What flavour do you want? We are hot Monster Munch. We have beef Monster Munch. I'm definitely not giving away pickled onion ones. Like I said, I'm not buying those. Hot and spicy ones, yeah, for sure. Those are banging. I still think the beef ones are better, but you know I can appreciate the love for hot and spicy. Oh, the ones in your tongue blue. Wasn't there a ketchup that did that as well? Did you guys ever fuck with the coloured ketchups and stuff, like the purple one and shit?
How is he doing this?
I've sent you a drawing on Insta. All right, cool. Let's have let me have a gander at this drawing on stream then. Let me just take my tray apart. And then we'll have a look at Ben's lovely, lovely drawing of how Monster Munch isn't a footprint and how I need to believe him. This isn't the first time I've got Ben's Instagram up on stream, so let's have a look. Ben McNamara. So here we go, guys. This is Ben's current drawing. Follow me at Ben Bavette. It's up there as well. So we've got. Let's have a look. Can you see on the screen here? If I do this, yeah. We got. I don't know what that says. Ben hasn't mastered. That's right on my ear. Sorry, guys. Not bad. Ben hasn't quite mastered the art of letters yet. So I don't know what this says. This says less, and this says arms. I know that much. I can see that much. Doesn't quite prove the face theory yet, but Torre, less arms. I don't know. I think it's still a footprint. I don't fuck with your theory, Ben. I'm sorry. Absolute casual chat. That's what I think. Why won't you accept anyone, Ben? That's a bit mean. They just want to be your friends. We're all friends here on stream, right? Ben is actually secretly a hentai artist, and he just doesn't let anyone see. Deleting all my one follower. I'm going to delete one follower for every person I follow until there's none left. The bet the stream normally doesn't see. Do you actually have a B at Instagram? I hope you do. Oh, sorry guys. That's fantastic, Ben. I'm proud of you for supporting nature. If that's true, and if you're lying to me, then I will never speak to you again. Simple as that. Quite an easy one to understand, you know? This is a bit you guys don't normally see, is me setting stuff down, so sorry it's a boring one, but welcome to my life. Life of a tattoo artist, glamorous. That's my stream deck right there. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to stream. I don't know how many of you left here, but I really appreciate you coming in today. Hanging out as always. I am going to take a quick look on my Twitch to see what is going on there. Bear with me. Let's see where we're at. Four people here. Thank you so much everyone for popping in. I do really appreciate you coming in, hanging out. We have got a... Oh, sick. I'll check that out in a second, Ben. We have got a flash day going on at the shop tomorrow, if you don't already know. Doing tattoos from £13 for Friday the 13th. I'm doing walk-ins only. Sophie is doing walk-ins only. Rid is doing walk-ins only. I would love to see both of them get super fully booked. I don't know why I was cupping my boob while doing that. I would love to see both of them get super fully booked. Because they fully deserve it, and it'd be really great for them to have a sluggishly long first flash day. That'd be really fun. So if you are in Cardiff, you're looking for something to do tomorrow, please come grab a tattoo. Be here early because we are expecting a long queue. Other than that, we are going to give you one last video as a goodbye, and then I'll switch to the outro. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Pug, for keeping the chat going at the end. Thank you, everyone, who tuned in with some apprentice questions. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Here's your video.
Does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit? What do you mean? Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!